Excuse the disguise. This is August 26, 2014, and the world is a mess. And the reason I'm in disguise is I don't want them coming after me. We've just pulled out of Iraq, well, about a year ago, and we're getting ready to pull out of Afghanistan, but we're going back into Iraq because of the mess we made when we went into Iraq in the first place. We're getting ready to attack Syria and probably Iran because the Zionist Jews in Israel pull the strings on the American government through payola, corruption, and half of the Congress, if not more, are Zionist Jews. The world right now is controlled by the Zionists, including the Rothschilds, the Warburgs, the Morgans, and the Rockefellers. They want a one world government, and they're just about to get it. Israel currently has over 300 nuclear warheads, and as a side note, they are trying to eliminate the Palestinian people, of which land they have illegally occupied since 1948. The world turns a blind eye, not the world, I should say, the United States turns a blind eye to what Israel is doing to the Palestinians because of political reasons. The United States loves having an extension of their own warlike policy in the Middle East in the form of Israel. And just as soon as Israel gives the okay, the United States will attack Iran, Syria, and what other countries over there that the Israels decide, they want them to attack. The world is a friggin' mess, and I don't know. People, you really got to start stocking up on emergency supplies, water, food. Oh, and by the way, the economy is about to collapse, and we're just, we're headed for the junkyard as a country. I think it has gone too far to remedy it. We're beyond the tipping point. And I do believe World War III is right around the corner. Unfortunately, our grandchildren and our children have no hope for their future. Thanks to greedy bankers, worldwide central banks, the Rothschilds, the JP Morgan influence, the Warburgs. I don't know. And people are going around most of the people, the uninformed, uneducated, are happy if they got a new iPhone or a new smart TV, and they don't realize that they are acting just like the evil world powers want them to. There is currently a program of eugenics to cut the world population down because the big boys with all the money think that they're pretty much useless and worthless and draining the world's resources. So people, I really think that you need to go on the internet, do your research. Research, first of all, how the Federal Reserve started and the history of the Rothschilds and the World Banks, the Bank of England, all the way up through how the World War I started. First, the Russian Revolution started by the Bolsheviks, led by the Rothschilds, right on through Hitler, and all the way up through history. There's been a plan for one world order, and we're right around the corner from this reality. That's all I'm going to say about this at the present time. I mean, look into these big brown eyes and you can see that I'm being totally honest with you. Thank you and good luck. I think we're all doomed.